Good evening, everyone. If you could please find your seats, that would be great. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lily Allen, and I am your Colorado State 4-H president. I would like to start by saying welcome to the 2022 State Conference and focusing on getting back to the future. Colorado 4-H thanks you for making the trip to Colorado State University for the first time in a while. It is great to finally be back, and I hope all of you are as excited as we are for this conference. At this time, my co-MC for the evening will come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dane DeVries, and I'm the Colorado State 4-H Vice President. Lily and I will be your MCs for this evening. We will also be having a short break in between the banquet and awards for people to stretch their legs and use the restroom. Now, if you all please stand, and gentlemen, remove your covers, and may I have the State Parliamentarian, Sammy DeVries, lead us in the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
So far, it has already been a great conference. You all have impressed me with your dedication and participation. We're all very fortunate to be here again to work with CSU and all of its amazing programs through the contests, activities, and workshops. Thank you to the Office of Engagement and Extension for their support of this event at this time. We will take a moment of silence for reflection. Please wait until your table has been invited to the buffet line. Until then, enjoy this time to have dining. Hello, everybody. Can I please get your attention? I think that was a really great dinner. At least I really liked it. As we come back, I think we should all thank the Lori staff for making this a wonderful experience for us all. At this time, we will recognize our honored guests of the evening. If our guests could please stay standing and hold your applause till the end.
I apologize, we're dealing with a little bit of an emergency. So I'm going to go through you by name, if you'll please stand. Blake Naughton, he is our Director of Office of Engagement and Extension. Lindsay Shirley, our Vice Provost of Extension and Engagement and Extension, I'll say it right. Our State 4-H staff, which includes Jean Glowacki, our State 4-H Director. Sam Lowry, our State Livestock, Horse, and Shooting Sports Specialist. Toby Swafford, our State STEM and After School Specialist. Lisa Schulten, our Projects and Curriculum Specialist. Ruben Flores, our Outreach and Engagement Specialist. These guys do a lot of work to help make things happen. And then we also have two others. Out of our Office of Engagement, we have Allie Eccleston and Laurel Baltic, helping us find funding, sponsors, supporters, and a lot of work to make our 4-H program happen. So let's give all of these people a huge round of applause for a lot of the great work they do to help us make this happen.
Now, can I please have Blake Naughton, Vice President of Engagement and Extension for CSU, and our Assistant Vice President of Engagement and Extension and Deputy Director of CSU Extension, Lindsay Shirley, join us on stage.
Thank you, Lily, and thank you everyone for a great meal and for fantastic conversations. So since we saw you last night in the LSC Theater, what I have heard is a whole lot of learning happened in here over the past day, and not just from whoever your speakers were, but also the learning that takes place when you lead and learn by sharing with each other along the way. So I really appreciate the stories, and I appreciate what you're doing here. Lindsay and I are here to welcome you to Colorado State University and hope that you're having a great time here. I mean, it's just sort of nearly perfect looking out that window right now of the beautiful mountains looking in the background. And so we're trying to sell a sauce here and talk about how great CSU is. But I'm hearing great stories about how some of you are graduating and found CSU, and some of you have found other outcomes that you're going to, and that's all great. What we do in Colorado 4-H is hope that you find the best wherever you're going. I want to thank our staff and faculty that are here tonight once again for all that you're doing. And I also want to thank a special thanks to our chaperones that were roped in by your county agents to come here tonight as well and participate in this. And you may or may not know what you were getting into when you signed up for it, but we really appreciate your volunteer time and all that you do to help our clubs throughout the year and help what we're doing. So thank you all for coming tonight. And Lindsay.
Yeah, so in the Office of Engagement and Extension, we focus on three main things: learn, serve, and thrive. And so I want to have a little fun and ask Blake a few questions, but I think it relates to when we were in your seats in high school. What made us curious and choose a path that led to Colorado State University? So think about the things that you're interested in. How many of you are interested in agriculture? Yeah? How about working with kids? Anybody? Agents? Yeah. You shouldn't say yes. How about the health sciences? Anybody want to work in health science? How about art? Yeah. Any other topics? What are you interested in? What has you curious? Horses. Travel? Did I hear travel? Yeah. So Blake, high school, when you were sitting in this seat, what were you interested in?
It was like 5 presidential administrations ago. So that, I was torn by the desire to create and the desire to destroy. So I wanted to be an engineer where you could build stuff and blow it up. And so that's why I studied engineering initially, yeah.
Yeah, and I was really drawn to art, interior design, fashion design, and those types of things. And so I think the point of me asking these questions and thinking about these things is that coming to Colorado State University, you can come and be curious. I don't know about Blake, but I don't know that we've talked about this, but I changed my major 4 times. I was still able to graduate in 4 years. My parents were thrilled of that fact, but don't feel like you have to have all the answers, and remain curious. And we're here, and all of our extension Ramily are here to help to support you. So thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to sharing more stories over the rest of the evening.
Thank you, Blake and Lindsay. I absolutely love when they come up on stage because I always have great things to say for all of us. Next, I would like to welcome the Colorado 4-H Director, Jean Glowacki.
Hello, Colorado
very exciting to be here with you tonight. We are so excited to welcome you to campus for this annual gathering and celebration of our 4-H community. It's just a real thrill to be here with you all this week. So thank you all very much for coming. You know, in 4-H, we believe in the power of youth. We truly believe. And we believe that every young person has valuable strengths that they bring, that they can change, that they can use to change the world. And that's really the power of youth. So for tonight, this is an opportunity for you to celebrate yourself and to celebrate people around you. And I think, though, of all the leadership skills that you have, the traits that you have, like resilience and determination and courage to help you celebrate your successes, all of those are wonderful, powerful things, but the biggest superpower that you have is empathy. I truly believe that, and I see that around us all of the time, is empathy. I had a chance to talk with a young man, a 4-H'er, yesterday, have a nice conversation. And one of the things that he said was, he made the remark that, you know, as a leader, I really want every 4-H'er to see themselves as the face of 4-H. I thought that was a pretty remarkable perspective. And I heard that as empathy, as being empathetic toward each and every one of us in this room. You are the face of 4-H. And so I think what we have is the opportunity to see yourself as the face of 4-H and think of yourself as the face of 4-H. Every time you interact with anybody, you have the chance to hurt or damage a relationship or make a situation worse. And you also have the opportunity through the things that you say and that you do to lift people up and to have a learning, come to a higher outcome of learning, building community, a stronger relationship, to lift people up. And I see you as 4-H'ers doing that. So as remarkable as I thought his perspective was, I see it in many of you all the time. I see it in the way that you include everyone in what you're doing. You help people to belong. You demonstrate caring and compassion when that's what people need. So lift people up and choose to be the person who lifts people up. Just challenge yourself to do that in every interaction that you have. As far as tonight, yes, this is a great celebration, and we're here to celebrate your successes and your strengths and your gifts and your grit. I really liked that last night, that you have grit, and you all do have a real grit, that's for sure. So we're here to do that, and also to celebrate who you are as people, young people with empathy. So we want to thank everybody, all of our 4-H staff across the state staff, county staff in almost every county in this state, in this room. We're so excited to have all of you here and so grateful to all of you, to all of our volunteers, all of you that are here today and all of them that work hard every single day in the county and in the ways that they lift people up every day. Our volunteers that couldn't be 4-H without that part of our community. We're also grateful to our colleagues and our partners on campus. Everybody coming together as a community is what makes this happen and what makes 4-H what it is. Finally, just a big thank you to all of you. Really appreciate everything that you do to pledge your head and your heart and your hands and your health to making the world a better place to live and to giving of yourselves. So congratulations to all of you, and thanks for being here tonight.
Speaking about leaders, I think we're all very privileged to have such a wonderful person in our corner and directing this organization. Now can I have Neil Motley on stage to announce and recognize Colorado 4-H scholarships.
I should have planned that better. That was a long walk. Good evening. It is great to be with you this evening. As Blake mentioned, I mean, we've got a beautiful campus facing the west as the sun sets over the Colorado Rockies. We're with wonderful people, young and older, and it doesn't get any better than this. My name is Neil Motley. As was mentioned, I'm a member of the Colorado 4-H Development, Advocacy, and Advisory Council. That's a mouthful. I occasionally abbreviate that. But we're a relatively new council, and we exist really to advocate for 4-H throughout the state, to raise money, to provide scholarships, and to further the 4-H program every opportunity we get. Gene mentioned earlier, any conversation we have that we can put a positive spin on what 4-H is doing in the state of Colorado, we want that. Any opportunity we have to talk to a youth or an adult about the good things that you, because you're 4-H, the good things that you guys are doing, we want to take that opportunity. So it is great to be with you this evening. I love the fact that 4-H says, they're going to give all young people access to opportunity. Tonight is about opportunity. It's the opportunities some of you have had, done amazing things. There's awards and things that we're going to celebrate, and there's going to be clapping, and there's going to be hooting and hollering. We're going to give away some scholarships here in just a little bit. People are going to get opportunity to have college paid for, and that is awesome. Before I do that, though, I just want to say something real quick. The temptation can be, as we stand here and we do the pledge, right, is to not think about that. So if I can, and you maybe already all know where I'm going, but that thought of involving my mind, my head, right, to clear thinking, that matters in this day and age. Now, you may feel muddled right now as you think, maybe like Lindsay, you're going to change your major 4 times before you graduate. But still, that thought of clear thinking, that matters. Loyalty, your heart to loyalty. Again, friends, family, relationships, those matter. And it's great that 4-H is an organization that says that. Of course, larger service. The world would be a better place if everyone was involved in volunteering the way 4-Hers are. Be a different society if everybody gave just a little bit more of their time the way you guys have all already done. So again, it is my great honor to be here. And then, of course, right, first we start with our club, then the community, our country, and the world. I have had the pleasure of traveling here, there, and a little bit everywhere, and it has always been surprising to me, the people I meet around this country and even in other parts of the world that know about 4-H and know about the positive impact that young people like you, maybe it was 30 years ago, maybe it was 20, maybe it was 10, maybe it was just last year, but they were sitting in a seat just like this, and they were celebrating something and talking about the good things that they were going on in their communities. But that ripple has continued throughout the world. So with that, I want to tell you a little bit about the scholarships that we're here to award tonight. They are donated to, and we are grateful for the support of the businesses and individuals that make this happen. Without them, it would be impossible. It is wonderful to be able to partner with them, families that matter and that recognize that the things you guys are doing and the things that are happening in your communities matter. So with that, businesses, corporations, want to mention specifically, you may know this name, CSU's own Cleon Kimberling. He has deep roots to 4-H and Colorado State University. He was a longtime 4-H'er, went on to serve as a CSU Extension veterinarian for 40 years, and he and his family have been longtime 4-H advocates. And we are grateful that they support 4 scholarships that we're going to award tonight. And that's just one family. But in addition, we have a whole list, and they are listed in your program as well, but I want to read those through. Audrey Sandsteed, Bill and Barbara Holthouse, Charles and Margaret Vazzetti, Cleon and Betty Kimberling, as I mentioned, Colorado Agricultural Development Authority, Colorado State University, Farm Plus Financial, Howard E. and Marjorie M. Smith, Judy Tumlinson, Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply, and Shirley Portow and family. They have all said that what you're doing matters, and they put their money where their mouth was, and so we are thankful for them. Can we give them a round of applause right now for their support? In a minute, I'm going to read through a list of names, and I'm going to invite them up front. But in the meantime, I want to just say this. These scholarship winners are outstanding 4-H'ers. That is easy to say about every person in this room, but these people are even that next step. They're outstanding 4-H'ers. They've demonstrated leadership, commitment, through 4-H participation, community involvement, and academic excellence. And we're honored to honor them tonight. I'd like to welcome Blake and Lindsay back up, Blake Naughton and Lindsay Shirley, back up to the stage. They're going to stand up here. To our recipients, as I call your name, I'm going to invite you to come to this end where John Barba is going to meet you. He's going to hand you your certificate of scholarship, for the scholarship. And then we're going to ask you to come stand with Lindsay and Blake, and we're going to get a picture of you together. And then recipients, I will ask you to remain on the stage, and we are going to get a final group picture, okay? So with that, I'd like to dive into this list, and some of them you'll know, and some will be here, and we may have a few names of people that were not able to make it, but please join me in celebrating them. So first, William Davis. William Davis, if you're in the room. All right, Kenzie Fox. Kenzie Fox. There we go. Faye Klenda. Again, if this is your first time at the state conference, know that you have an opportunity to apply for these scholarships as well in the future, no matter what point you're at. So we definitely want you to be aware of that. Leah Koolstra. Leah Koolstra. All right. Sean Landwehr. I like the one clap thing. That's pretty cool. Amelia Macy. Had the opportunity to visit with several of these recipients at dinner tonight, and it was great to hear their stories of where they're going and their plans for the future. Courtney McCormick. Let's go and scoot on down. Emily Mortensen. Ella Nikolai. All right, that's okay. Yeah, that's good. She's got her own fan club back there. That's great. All right, Brooklyn Plum. We'll have you guys scoot down just a little bit more. When we do a final group picture, we'll kind of all scrunch up. Ryan Riedlinger. J.C. Sumter. Dane DeVries. Samantha Sammy DeVries. Keep scooting. Jamie White. Eleanor Ellie Woodward. Laurel, are you going to be able to squeeze everybody in? Okay. All right, now we'll have you kind of all squeeze down and scoot in, and we're going to let Miss Laurel get a picture of this esteemed group. And while they're all standing here, and as she takes that picture, let's celebrate them one more time with a round of applause. All right, again, thanks so much to all of these recipients and for all the hard work that they've done to be here. And you're up. All right, Dane, let me get out of your way. There we go. I only took my pictures.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Neil. Next, please help welcome Trent Hollister to announce State 4-H Leader Awards.
Thank you. And before I start, I'm going to do a little activity. So if you are a 4-H volunteer, would you please stand for me? Don't be shy. I want you all to stand. You 4-Hers at your table know who you are. Again, Colorado 4-H, let's make them really feel that. I don't think that was quite loud enough. There we go. A little better. Okay, thank you guys for standing. One of the biggest privileges that I have being in the State 4-H office is working as the volunteer specialist. And I get to spend a lot of time working with staff across the state, but I also get opportunities to work with volunteers across the state. Volunteers are doing this not because they're paid to do it, because they have a passion and a love for the work that they do. And that passion and love, 4-Hers, is you. They do this because they see value in this program, and they see the value that it gives young people to be able to grow and develop into those people that Jean was referring to, someone that wants to make our world better. They have a beautiful passion. They put in a lot of time, a lot of hours, and I want everyone in this room, when you go back home, make sure when you see a 4-H volunteer, you simply say thank you, because what they're doing is priceless. I'm going to be recognizing 6 volunteers this evening, actually 7, 2 for 1 award. I wish I could recognize hundreds, but I'm only going to be recognizing 6. I know some of them are not here, so if they are from your county, if a county representative would come up, we have some items that we would like to give. We're going to start with one award called Above and Beyond. Just like the name says, right? Above and Beyond. The Above and Beyond award this year goes to Rob Ryan from Larimer County. Rob goes above and beyond to make members feel welcome in any project area that they choose to enroll in. Rob is currently a key leader in the beef program in Larimer County, running events, lending a hand to members at different levels of their livestock showing journeys. He also teaches parliamentary procedure. Travis, that would make him happy. To all the club members at monthly meetings. He's always willing to talk to potential 4-H members, reminisce with past 4-H members, so all those 4-H alum. He's empathetic, compassionate, and he's an accountable leader for the role that he serves. He's a great role model and very deserving of this year's State 4-H Above and Beyond Award. Let's give Rob Ryan another big round of applause. Our Outstanding Chaperone Award this year goes to a pair of leaders, also from Larimer County. Carrie Reinberger and Jenny Broda from Larimer County are this year's Outstanding Chaperones. Jenny and Carrie empowered and guided the youth of Larimer County to decide where they wanted to travel, how to keep their plans under budget, and the appropriate approvals for everything they wanted to do were put in place. Their communication skills with 4-H members are, as described by members, impeccable. So as a 4-H volunteer, that's pretty cool praise to be told that your communication skills are impeccable. While exchange trips were canceled for 2 years due to COVID, Jenny and Carrie were creative in finding a way to connect virtually with their Minnesota partners. They supported a travel group to many sites in the Colorado area to document and send to their exchange partners in Minnesota. Jenny and Carrie's patience and commitment have earned them this year's Outstanding Chaperone Award. Again, let's give them a big round of applause. The Communication Award this year goes to Melanie Boren from Boulder County. Melanie is an advocate for the 4-H program as a community member, a 4-H leader, engaged citizen, a social media promoter, a 4-H superintendent, a fair board president, and many more roles in the community. Many of you guys probably think of somebody like that in your county that serves multiple roles, right? Many of our 4-H volunteers do. Melanie communicates on Facebook with her 4-H club members in the Goats and Galore group, along with other groups in the Boulder County area to promote shows and fair activities. Her work with social media has connected with 4-H local, state, and regional supporters. She is the lead writer for the monthly newsletters called the Clover Gazette, reaching over 500 youth and families in Boulder County. Melanie's commitment to communication has proven she is most deserving of this year's Communicator Award. Again, let's give Melanie a big round of applause. The Outstanding District State Volunteer Award goes to Gayla Mortensen from Boulder County. I know Gayla's here and she's a little shocked. Gayla is supportive of members at the club, county, and district levels. She shows this support by being a chauffeur, a chaperone, an advisor at any point she's asked to do so. She is more than willing to put 4-H members before herself. She's a dependable advisor for the District 2 officer team, along with the Boulder County Youth Council. She helps guide the youth through the process of planning events and encourages their involvement in activities and leadership at local, district, and even state levels. These qualities, among many more, made her a wonderful candidate and the most outstanding winner of our Outstanding District and State Volunteer Award. Let's give her another big round of applause. The Outstanding Organizational Club Leader Award this year goes to Danielle Thomas from Weld County. Danielle works closely with livestock members of all levels from county, state, and national events. She mentors to allow them to learn by doing. Not only do these youth get hands-on opportunities to learn livestock management, they will also then take these skills and teach others during things like demonstrations and more. Danielle has been instrumental in providing community service opportunities, particularly focused around our servicemen and women. She helped to create honor flight attendants, helped organize a club fundraiser in partnership with Shields to fundraise for the same honor flight, raising nearly $5,000. She encourages and models service at the yearly Wreaths Across America event during the holiday season. With all of the support she shows, she is more than deserving of this year's Outstanding Organizational Club Leader Award. Let's give her another round of applause. The Outstanding County or Club Project Leader this year goes to Randy Hudson from El Paso County. Randy strives to enhance learning for all 4-H members, especially those that are in the horse project. She is a volunteer project leader for the horse and miniature horse projects in El Paso County. She is the perfect illustration of a team player and has the ability to communicate to anyone. She works closely with the county superintendents and the extension office to make sure that everything is on the same page. She plans interactive project meetings to ensure members are learning by doing. We've heard that a few times already, right? Learn by doing. Make connections and enjoy their 4-H career as they progress through that career. By supporting families in 4-H, new and old, Randy has proven to us in El Paso County that her community, and to her community, that she is a great project leader, has put in the work to earn the recognition of our outstanding county and club project leader. Let's give her another big round of applause. The next award I'm going to visit about is a unique award, and it comes with some pretty high honor. It is our Colorado 4-H Salute to Excellence Award. We have one individual that we've selected this year, and we'll go through the process of going and becoming nominated for a national 4-H Salute to Excellence recipient. He is going to be put in for a Lifetime Service Award. Jerry Eckberg is a 4-H shooting sports volunteer from Kit Carson County, where he has volunteered for over 17 years. Not only does Jerry give back to his local county program, he also volunteers at the state and national levels. Jerry holds many 4-H shooting sports certifications, including a Level 3 state and national 4-H shooting sports instructor for rifle, and a Level 2 shooting sports instructor for rifle. Annually, he trains approximately 200 volunteers a year. That's a lot. That's a lot of hours and a big commitment that he puts into our program. 200 volunteers for the Colorado 4-H Shooting Sports Leader Training Program that he's a part of. He works as a superintendent for the State 4-H Shooting Sports Championships, where over 1,000 youth compete annually. Along with these responsibilities, he also serves as the Colorado State 4-H Shooting Sports Advisory Committee Chair. He continually leads by example, working with both youth and adults. He has an optimistic attitude and a willingness to lead. He works as a team member. He also works individually when the time is needed. He'll take on any task that is asked of him. Jerry is a true asset to Kit Carson County and to Colorado 4-H for the work that he does. If you guys can help me recognize Jerry Eckberg for being our Colorado Salute to Excellence Lifetime Service Award nominee, I think he'll hear you in Kit Carson County. Again, 4-Hers, thank a volunteer. We recognize just a very, very small handful of the thousands of 4-H volunteers that help make Colorado 4-H what it is. So make sure when you get done, tell a volunteer thank you. Give them a hug, pat them on the back, whatever it takes. But make sure they know you appreciate them.
Thank you, Trent. And again, thank you to all the volunteers. Without you, 4-H wouldn't be what it is in Colorado. We will now take a short 10-minute intermission for you all to stretch your legs.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be up here tonight to MC your contest. And I would like to take this opportunity to say a couple things. I was walking out of Animal Science today, and I saw a sign that said, Dr. Temple Grandin says there's a little saying over there that says, you can't underestimate the importance of a great teacher. So please tonight, when you get through with this, find your coaches, find your leaders, find your chaperones, find the contest superintendents, and please give them a pat on the back and a thank you, because I've been here for this whole thing and it has been a wild ride. And those people have really pulled together to make this very successful. And I'm happy to be back on campus here in Fort Collins. So let's give those people a nice round of applause, if you would. Without further ado, our if Lisa Shelton would join me on stage to present the FCS Skillathon Awards. Lisa, our engagement and curriculum specialist, civic engagement and curriculum specialist for the state 4-H office, the day before this found out she was going to be superintending for our two superintendents, Julia Hurtlebrink and Shaylin Flores. So we thank them very much. So we're going to do this. We're going to start off with FCS Skillathon. And I've got a new format up here, so hopefully this works for me. And these are the individual overall winners. As I read your name, please come forward and be recognized. In 5th place, with 188 points, from Logan County is Grace Peterson. And if we would tonight, if you guys would enter on your left, we'll exit behind me off the stage on the right. Fourth place at 193 points from Baca County, Jory Ratzliff. Third place, teammate from Baca County with 195 points is Aralee Reinbarger. Second place from Logan County with 209 points is Sarah Royce. I didn't have a lot of time to practice these names this evening, so. And your winner with 219 points from Larimer County, Megan Fisher. Oh, I am sorry.
No, you didn't.
Sarah, you're from Larimer as well?
Yeah, so Aralee is
Oh, so these two are Larimer.
just mine is.
Oh, sorry, Aralee. Aralee is from Larimer. I have been corrected. Okay. Team Life Skills Assessment. The third place team with 40.5 out of 50 points is the Larimer County team. If we'd have a representative come forward. Do we have ribbons for? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to read these off because we don't have ribbons for the team skills assessment. Second place was Baca County with 41 points. And first place was Logan County with 44 out of 50 points. Top 3 teams. The third place team, top 2 teams. Top 2 teams. The top 2 teams in second place, scoring 628 points, is the Logan County team. Sarah Royce, Aralee Reinbarger. Aralee, I thought you were from Larimer. Well, I have a question because we have a kid on the Logan County team that is from Larimer County. So I'm not sure that our top 2 team scores are correct. So this young lady's from Larimer.
No, I think that's written wrong. Yeah, she competed as an individual, not a team.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Mr. Brian Cayley, how many team members do you have? 4?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here.
Yes, but she is not from their county. So if that score was in there,
I don't think it was in there. I mean, I can get
this
that.
adds up to be correct to that. So those top 3 scores was counted in that.
This includes the life skills assessment
We'll be right back with the high teams and Skeleton. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to one that doesn't have any scores, so I hope that this works. Okay, we're going on to the state speaking contest. And if I could I have Josie Pukrup up here to help me hand out the awards to the top 5 individuals in prepared and impromptu. In prepared, Josie. We'll do prepared first. 4th high individual is Braylon Bruns from Logan County. Third high individual is Jackson Hamilton from Douglas County. The second high individual hails from Elbert County, Riley Tunick. And the high individual from Los Animas County is Chrysalie Fura. And in impromptu division, the 4th high individual hails from Pueblo County, and that's Zebediah Lacka. Third high individual from Elbert County, Hannah Thomas. The second high individual hails from Elbert County, Matea Zion. And your state impromptu winner from Jefferson County, Sophia Stimler. Thank you, Josie. Josie, is Jenny Leonetti here this evening? I didn't think so. Jenny Leonetti is the horse public speaking. Could you help me hand those out, Josie? Third in your horse public speaking contest from Boulder County is Clara D'Souza. Clara, I apologize we don't have a ribbon, but would everybody give Clara a nice hand? Thank you, Clara. In second place from Routt County, and your reserve champion is Morgan Yzer? And your champion in the 2022 Horse Public Speaking Contest from Jefferson County is Sophia Stimler. Thank you to our horse public speakers. And now we'll move into hippology. I did get your text. And our superintendent for hippology is Claudia Meeks, and representing on stage is co-superintendent Marlena Greasy. As we start in here, we're going to start with examination. Top 5 in examination. Oh, I got this. In 5th place from El Paso County is Quiva Ben Rothstein. And just so you know, Quiva is spelled Caoimhe. That's pretty impressive. 4th place in your examination division with 126 points from Elbert County is Josie Thomas. Second and third was a tie that was broken on the stations phase, both scoring 142 points. In 3rd place is Boulder County's Joseph Schmidt. And second is teammate Desiree Shockley. And the winner of the examination, really knowing the slides portion of this, because that's where she set herself apart with 158 points, is Boulder County's Mackenzie Weber. I like to try to get this right. The numbers are correct. Okay. Because they were tied.
No, sorry. 3rd, 4th.
Okay.
So sorry.
All right. No problem. Easy to fix. In the judging division, scoring 191 points in 5th place is Park County's Paige Johnson. Second, third, and fourth were all tied, and it was broken on the examination phase. All 3 of those individuals scored 194 points. In 4th place is Park County's Brody Holland. 3rd place is teammate Eleanor Woodward. Second place is El Paso County's Moran Ben Rothenstein. And first place with 198, dropping 2 points in judging, which I think is pretty darn good, is Isla Anderson, also of El Paso County. so in the stations division, we had a tie for fourth and fifth, broken by examination, both with 140 points. And fifth place is El Paso County's Moran Ben Rothstein. And fourth place goes to Boulder County's Joseph Schmidt. Third place in stations with 148 points is Boulder County's Desiree Shockley. Second place, 156 points, is Elbert County's Josie Thomas. And winning stations by 28 points is Boulder County's Mackenzie Weber. Do we have the top 10 overall? Team problem?
Is going to be, unfortunately, we have scores. 1. And you have third, so the examinations. So it would be, yep.
Okay, top teams in team problem. If all the team members would come forward. In third place is the El Paso County team. Cueva Ben Rothstein, Moran Ben Rothstein, Juliet Newsom, and Isla Anderson. The second team in team problem is the Elbert County team. Alyssa Rowden, Hannah Thomas, Josie Thomas, and Taylor Hudson. And your high team in team problem, if you would make your way to the stage, is the Boulder County team. Desiree Shockley, Joseph Schmidt, and Mackenzie Weber. First and second were separated by a point, ladies and gentlemen. Those 10 overall scores?
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure that
Okay. So the top 10 individuals in hippology. In 10th place with the 392 points is Eleanor Woodward of Park County. One point better in 9th is her teammate, Paige Johnson. In 8th place, 1 point better, from El Paso County is Cuiva Ben Rothstein. In 7th place, with 397 points, is Elbert County's Hannah Thomas. Sixth place is El Paso County's Isla Anderson with 408 points. And in 5th place is El Paso County's Muran Ben Rothenstein with 434 points. It takes a 31-point jump to get into the top 4. 465 points. In 4th place is Elbert County's Josie Thomas. Four points better. In 3rd, with 469, is Boulder County's Joseph Schmidt. In 2nd place, with 478 points, is Boulder County's Desiree Shockley. And jumping all the way to 514 points. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of points in any contest. Is Boulder County's Mackenzie Weber. The top 3 teams. Top 3 teams. At 1343 is the Elbert County team in 3rd place. Alyssa Rowden, Hannah Thomas, Josie Thomas, and Taylor Hudson. Nice work, Taylor. Your reserve champion hippology team with a 1367 is the team from El Paso County. Cuiva Ben Rothstein, Isla Anderson, Juliet Newsom, and Muran Ben Rothstein. And your champion team was 191 points higher. And that is the Boulder County team of Desiree Shackley, Joseph Schmidt, and Mackenzie Weber. And as their superintendent says, they didn't get to drop a low score. Very well prepared. Smile big. Thank you guys, and apology. And now if I could have, I don't believe Kinsey Kimmel's here tonight, or Tiffany Mead, who are Horse Quiz Bowl co-superintendents. So our horse superintendent, Jonathan Vrebeck, will be here to help. Okay, and Marlene is gonna fill in too. So we have our horse quiz bowl, and we're going to start with our top 10 individuals, correct? Got top 10 individuals? With 8 points from El Paso County, in 10th place is Juliet Newsom. In 9th place from Weld County with 9 points is Maddie Culbertson. There was actually a tie in 8th and 9th, was broken by the high average score per round. In 8th place is Elbert County's Hannah Thomas. In 7th place with 10 points is El Paso County's Morin Ben Rothstein. Morin Ben Rothstein. Her teammate is in 6th with 11 points, and that's Isla Anderson. In 5th place with 15 individual points is Elbert County's Taylor Hudson. With 17 points, in 4th place is Weld County's Micaiah Culbertson. In 3rd place with 21 points is Weld County's, is it Adeline Schaffner? And your top 2 individuals in Horse Bowl were separated by a point. In 2nd place is Josie Thomas, Elbert County. And that means your high individual in Horse Bowl is Quiva Ben Rothstein from El Paso County. Top 2 teams? Top 2 teams? 3 teams. She's coming. Quiva is over in that corner, and I told her to enter over there. Thank you, Quiva. Thank you. So, high teams in Horse Bowl. 3rd high team is the Elbert County team. Josie Thomas, Hannah Thomas, Taylor Hudson, and Eliza Rowden, coached by Vicki Hudson. It's kind of anticlimactic in the bowls. They know who wins instantaneously when it's over. Second is the Weld County team. Micaiah Culbertson, Adeline Schaffner, Maddie Culbertson, and Taven Richter. Coached by Teresa Johnson? Teresa Johnson? Make sure I get those coaches' names right. And the high team is the El Paso County team. Quiva Ben Rothstein, Warren Ben Rothstein, Isla Anderson, and Juliet Newsom. Thank you, Juliet. Coached by Jackie Mead. Welcome. We're now going to horse judging. We'll go into horse judging. Yeah, they're saying if I want all the horse judging people to stand at the side over here. So if you are in horse judging, please come to the stage over here on the side. They're saying I'm too slow. Overall, halter. So if our horse judgers would all make their way over there. $189 points in the halter division. In fifth place is El Paso County's Warren Ben Rothstein. Ben Rothstein. In fourth place is Quiva Ben Rothstein, 1 point higher. We had a tie for second and third, broken on reasons, with a 43 in the reasons room, or excuse me, a 41 in the reasons room, is Carson Zacharias from Weld County. A 43 in the room is Boulder County's Audrey Wright. And with 193 points, your high individual and halter is Braden Betzworth from Weld County. You can come right back around over here, ladies. Actually, if you could just stand on here, we'll release you to go back that way, young man. All right. Just go that way. Top three teams in halter, 547 points. In third place is Matea McQueen, Clara D'Souza, and Audrey Wright of Boulder County. Stop right here. Second place in halter, 562 points, is Warren Ben Rothstein, Juliet Newsom, Isla Anderson, and Quiva Ben Rothstein from El Paso County. And your top team in halter, with 570 points, is the Weld County team. Adeline Schaffner, Braden Betzworth, Carson Zacharias, and Court Carroll. You guys would lead us off. We'll reload. Top 5 individuals in performance. 466 points. In 5th place is Boulder County's Clara D'Souza. In 4th place with 473 points is Boulder County's Matea McQueen. $479 points. In 3rd place is Isla Anderson, El Paso County. Second place with 481 points is Mawaren Ben Rothenstein. And 6 points higher is El Paso County's Cuiva Ben Rothenstein. Ladies, thank you. Top 3 teams in overall performance. 3rd place, 1373 score, is Weld County's team. Adeline Schaffner, Braden Bettesworth, Carson Zacharias, and Court Carroll. Second place is the Boulder County team of Matea, Clara, and Audrey. And your top team in overall performance is the El Paso County team, Cuiva, Isla, Juliet, and Warren. Top 5 individuals and reasons. They gave 4 sets, correct? 4 sets. In 5th place with a score of 167 is Boulder County's Matea McQueen. Two points better. In 4th place is Court Carroll, Weld County. Third place is Weld County's Adeline Schaffner. Two points a set better. In 2nd place is Mueren Ben Rothstein, El Paso County. And 2.25 points better per set is Cuiva Ben Rothstein from El Paso County. Thank you to our reasons individuals. Well done. Top 3 teams and reasons. 3rd place team with a score of 495 is the Boulder County team. Matea, Clara, and Audrey. 506 points in second place is the Weld County team, Adeline, Braden, Carson, and Quirt. And with a score of 535, your top team in reasons is the El Paso County team, Cueva, Isla, Juliet, and Warren. Thank you to our reasons teams. Top 10 individuals overall in horse judging. 10th place with a score, well, they had a tie for 9th and 10th, broken on reasons. 10th place, Audra Wright from Boulder County. 9th place, Adeline Schaffner, Weld County. With a score of 645, in 8th place is Weld County's Quirt Carroll. We had a tie for 6th and 7th, broken on reasons. In 7th place with a score of 646 is Cheyenne County's Michaela Brossman. In 6th place is Boulder County's Matea McQueen. With a score of 649, in 5th place is Boulder County's Clara D'Souza. Jump 6 points, and in 4th place, you'll find Weld County's Braden Betzworth. We jump 3 points, and in 3rd is Isla Anderson, El Paso County. We jump up to 670 points in the contest. And in 2nd place is Warren Ben Rothstein, El Paso County. And in 1st place is her teammate, Cueva Ben Rothstein, with a score of 677. Thank you to our high individuals in horse judging. So the top 3 teams overall. At 1930, in 3rd place, you find the Boulder County team, Audra Wright, Clara D'Souza, Matea McQueen. Only 5 points separated 2nd and 3rd. 2nd is the Weld County team, Quirt Carroll, Carson Zacharias, Braden Betzworth, and Adeline Schaffner. And in 1st place is the El Paso County team, Cueva Ben Rothstein, Isla Anderson, Juliet Newsom, and Warren Ben Rothstein. Their score was 2004, and it was a very good year. It was a very good year. Thank you to our top teams in horse judging. We're going to jump to the Livestock Quiz Bowl now. And if Josie and Morgan would join us. Oh, we are going to come back here for a second. with FCS Skillathon. Lisa, thank you. So for the FCS Skillathon, we did get the top individuals right. So the top 2 teams for life skill assessment, second place was Baca County. And we do have ribbons for that team. Come forward. The Baca County team. And the first place team in life skill assessment was the Logan County team. Thank you guys. You guys will exit off this side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come back, Logan County, because you are our second high team overall. Sarah Royce, Grace Peterson, Matea Pelton, and Braylon Burns with a score of 628 points. The Logan County team, coached by J.C. Wagner. And I've had a lot of contests in my life, but this contest was separated by 1.5 points. 1.5 points. And your high team in the FCS Skillathon is the Larimer County team. Megan Fisher, Aralee Reinbarger, and Tyler Kesterson, coached by Kara Rudnick. Colorado 4-H 22 State Quiz Bowl for Livestock. If I could have Morgan Young and Josie Pukrup up here to help me hand out the ribbons. Here comes Josie. Is your cohort going to let you do it? Okay. Top 5 in the written test. In 5th place is El Paso County's Caleb Gramsch. Fourth place. Fourth place is Madeline Unruh, El Paso County. Until we get through the top 5. Does that work? Third place is Larimer County's Liam Jempgard. Second place is Chrysalie Fura from Los Animas County. Or Fura, excuse me. And the highest written test score belongs to Baca County's Hannah Figgins. Top 5 quiz bowlers and written tests. Let's give them a nice hand. So the top 10 individuals in 10th place is Caleb Gramsch from El Paso. Ninth is that guy that's just so speedy on the buzzer, Larimer County's Matthew Brown. I don't see my buddy Matthew here tonight. Okay. 8th place is also the same county, Larimer County's Tessa Delmore. Seventh place, Los Animas County's Holly Ward. Tess. Sixth place, El Paso County's Madeline Ademic. My apologies to the county, but I think the name is correct. Yes. Fifth place is Liam Jempgard from Larimer County. Liam. Fourth place from Arapahoe County is Jane Goldie. Third place from the same county is Mr. David Vetter. Your second high individual, and these two almost got in a fight. Both from Los Animas County, your top two individuals are. Second goes to Chrysalie Fura, and first to Michaela Baker. Top individuals in Livestock Quiz Bowl. If you guys, Michaela, if you'd lead us off. Top three teams. The third place team was the team from El Paso County. Stephanie Taylor, Riley Spurlock, Rebecca Craigle, Madeline Unruh, and Caleb Gramsch. Coached by Caitlin is all I have. Robinson. Okay. Come on across, guys. Because we're going to make room for our reserve team, and that is the team from Arapahoe County. Heidi Price, Anna Vetter, David Vetter, and Jane Goldie, coached by Jody Vetter. And I think we have one representative tonight, correct, Jane? And the winning team is the team from Los Animas County. Brock Brunelli, Chrysalie Fura, Holly Ward, and Michaela Baker, coached by Lori Arnold. Top teams in Livestock Quiz Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a nice hand. And if Kendall Reitzenstein's here, have not seen Kendall yet. Is Kendall? There's Kendall. And Mesa's joining her on stage. So being an alumni, I'm going to give him a little pomp. So Kendall Reitzenstein took over coaching last year, and she's put the CSU Livestock Judging Team back into the top 3 in the nation. And she is the first female coach to ever win a national recognized contest. And she will be finishing up the team this year and handing the reins off to Mesa. So these two young ladies are putting CSU back on the map. With that said, we're going to get into the top 5 individuals in beef. Okay, so Kendall, Mesa, Lance is going to help you back there and help keep me straight. Top 5 individuals in beef. We're going to we're going to enter from that side, and we're going to exit back out that side, if we would. Top 5 individuals. At 375 points, there was a tie for 4th and 5th, broken by reasons, which is a 1-point difference. In 5th place is Philip Huma's Brady Midcap. 4th place is Logan County's Tyler Thomas. 2 points better. In 3rd place is Phillips Yuma's Brooklyn Plum. At 381, in 2nd place is Phillips Yuma's Kellum Carnahan, excuse me. And your high individual in beef in this year's contest with 383 points hails from the Tri-River area, Brock Fassett. Top 3 teams in beef. We have ribbons for the team. In 3rd place with 1,110 points is Ali Sater, Brandon Hill, Hunter Donovan, and Tyler Thomas from Logan County. In 2nd place, at 1117, is the team from the Tri-River area. Lola Mitchell, Amy Scriffany, Avery Kimball, and Brock Fassett. And in 1st place, sorry, I was going backwards, is the Phillips Yuma team. Brady Midcap, Brooklyn Plum, Kellum Carnahan, and Lucinda Mares. Mares. How many years have I been doing that, Lucinda? A long time. Why change? Top 5. How about we skip those and go to sheep and goats, because that's what I have in order here. Thank you. Top 5, sheep and goats. There was a tie between 5th and 6th, broken on reasons, scoring 90 points in the sheep and goat reasons rooms. With a 319 in 5th place is Ali Sater from Logan County. In 4th place with a 321 from Phillips Yuma is Brady Midcap. We had a tie at 322, broken on reasons for 2nd and 3rd. And winding up 3rd is Weld County's Shay Stone. And 2nd is Douglas County's Shannon Draper. And scoring 324 points, also from Douglas County, and winning sheep and goats is Haley Coggins. So the top 3 teams in sheep and goats, we have ribbons for team members. In 3rd place is the Douglas County team of Bailey Fisher, Chase Coggins, Haley Coggins, and Shannon Draper with a 930. Two points better in 2nd place is the Phillips Yuma team, Brady Midcap, Brooklyn Plum, Kellum Carnahan, and Lucinda Mares. And the high team in sheep and goats, scoring 938 points, hails from Routt County, Celia Gregory, Emmy Ramirez, Michaela Iacovetto, and Olivia Rossi. Top 5 in swine. 5th place with 224 points from Phillips Yuma is Lucinda Mares. We had a point jump to 3rd and 4th where we were tied. They tied in reasons, so they went to overall reasons to break it. And in 4th place is Phillips Yuma's Addison Oliver. But higher in total reason score in 3rd place is Douglas County's Chase Coggins. We jumped 3 points to 2nd place. And from the La Plata Montezuma team, in 2nd is Levi Bramwell. And your high individual in swine this year in the state contest hails from the Los Animas Otero team with 230 points, Caleb Sumter. So in swine, the top three teams. And we had a tie between the second and third place team, and it was broken on total team reasons, and it was 2 points difference. So in third place, in the swine division, is Caleb Sumter, Haley Larson, JC Sumter from Los Animas, Otero. The second place team is the Larimer County team, Drew Foley, Brady Hopkins, Caden Schwab, and TJ Rice. And the high team in swine is Brady Midcap, Brooklyn Plum, Kellum Carnahan, and Lucinda Mares from Phillips Yuma. We go to the top 5 individuals and reasons. With 273 points. In 5th place is Weld County's Cody Hayes. We had a tie for 3rd and 4th, and ties are broken by who has the lower placings score on those reasons classes. So in 4th place with 276 points is Phillips Yuma's Brady Midcap. And in 2nd place with 276 points is Douglas County's Shannon Draper. After 6 sets, our top 2 individuals were separated by 1 point. At 281 points, your second high talker today was Tyler Thomas, Logan County. And your high individual in reasons was Kellum Carnahan, Phillips Yuma. Top 3 teams and reasons. 208 points. 3rd place is the Douglas County team of Bailey Fisher, Chase Coggins, Haley Coggins, and Shannon Draper. Kind of glad you Coggins girls found your keys to your dorm room the other day. At 806, your second high team in reasons, Ali Sater, Brandon Hill, I'll get this right, Hunter Donovan, and Tyler Thomas. All of Logan County. And your top team in reasons is the Phillips Yuma team. Brady Midcap, Brooklyn Plum, Kellum Carnahan, and Lucinda Mares. So in the livestock deal, the Animal Science Department is giving $250 scholarships to 3rd through 10th, $500 for reserve, and $1,000 for the high individual in the contest. And it gets tight, people, here for a little. 884 points in 10th place is Routt County's Olivia Rossi. In 9th place is teammate Celia Gregory. Eighth place, 887 points, is Weld County's Cody Hayes. In 7th place, with 895 points, is TRA's Brock Fassett. 5th and 6th were tied and broken on total reasons. 889 points. In 6th place is Allie Sater from Logan County. 2 points better in the room today. In 5th place was Cal Sidwell, Weld County. 3rd and 4th were tied, broken on total reasons. 4th place, with 902 points, is Douglas County's Shannon Draper. 5 points better in the reasons room today. In 3rd place is Logan County's Tyler Thomas. The top two, 2nd place, 911 points, from Phillips Yuma is Kellum Carnahan. And your high individual scoring 918 points is Phillips Yuma's Brady Midcap. Thank you to the Department of Animal Sciences for the scholarships. Thank you guys for sponsoring our barbecue on opening night. Top 3 teams. Top 3 teams, if you come to the stage. With 2,639 points, 3rd place team is Logan County, Allie Sater, Braden Hill, Hunter Donovan, and Tyler Thomas. Coached by J.D. Sexton. After all that, there was 3 points that separated 2nd and 3rd. The 2nd place team with 2642 is the Tri-River area team. Lola Mitchell, Avery Kimball, Brock Fassett, coached by Brad Fassett. And your high team overall in livestock this year is the Phillips Yuma team. Brady Midcap, Brooklyn Plum, Kellum Carnahan, and Lucinda Marez, coached by Brandy Miller, Jesse Stewart, others. and a coach that was out there today in the heat packing around a brand new young baby. So, top teams in livestock. Thank you very much. Let's give them another hand. Who do I turn it to? For the livestock coaches, we have packets up here. We've got a few other things to take care of here. I'm going to turn it over to a hero of mine, Mr. Trent Hollister, to wrap us up. Thank you guys very much.
Let's give Travis Taylor a round of applause for emceeing those contests. Not an easy job. And if you think it's easy, I'm sure he'll give you the job any time. Just a few announcements, real quick, housekeeping. Again, thank you guys. I know it's been a long evening and a long program. Anytime we do this many awards and this many things, it takes a while to get done. So I appreciate you guys being respectful, staying attentive. Congratulations to everybody that participated or arrived here at State 4-H Conference this year. And I'm certainly very excited to see all the smiling faces around the room. Just a few announcements for everybody as we continue. We still have more of State 4-H Conference to go. We do have a dance this evening at Newsom Hall. That dance will start approximately 20 minutes after our State 4-H officer team leaves this building and gets over there to get it started. But it will be at Newsom Hall. Tomorrow morning, this is for all the extension agents and volunteers that are here. We did a fundraiser with the State 4-H officer team to put together some first aid kits at Youth Fest. The turnout was so substantial and great by the participants of that program, we have several boxes of first aid supplies free to all of you. All you got to do is come by, grab a bag, and take what you might need for first aid kits for your county. So just come by, help yourselves. It's going to be in the registration room at Summit Hall tomorrow, and it will be available until 3 o'clock. So if you want to come get some of those supplies, come by and help yourself. You're welcome to them. With that, enjoy. We do have some coaches packets for the livestock judging coaches. The rest of the coaches, do not throw stones at me, but any other superintendent that has a coaches packet will be right up here on the stage. It looks like FCS has some. And livestock judging. They will be right here at the stage, so please come up, help yourself. Yes, livestock judging coaches, I see you making your way. They'll be up here. Thank you.